Hi, hi. Welcome sa Lesson 3 ng Nexus Catch-ups, General Physics 2. Dito pag-uusapan ang Coulomb's Law. Okay, so very short, very quick, and let's go. The Coulomb's Law was established by French physicist Charles Augustin de Coulomb in 1785. Siya ang pinakaunang maka-proof ng law na ito by using a device called a torsion balance. Sa panahon nila, madami silang nagtatry na to prove what is happening in these circumstances. Pero siya ang pinakauna. Hence, kaya tawag dito ay Coulomb's Law. So, ano nga ba yung Coulomb's Law? Okay, dig dive tayo sa Coulomb's Law. Okay? Para ma-explain natin ang Coulomb's Law, best is kunin na lang natin ang kanyang formula, which is the electrostatic force is equal to K times the absolute value of Q1 times Q2 all over R squared. Okay, so medyo kayang ma-break it down nito. Okay, so the Coulomb's law, ito ang formula. Ngayon, Coulomb's law, nahanap is electrostatic force between two charges. The electrostatic force between two charges is directly proportional, meaning the electrostatic force is directly proportional. Tingnan yung sign ng directly proportional to the product of the magnitude of their charges, meaning ito. So it is directly proportional to Q1, Q1, Q2. That's 9. To Q1 and Q2 times. Okay? And sabi naman doon, and is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them, which is ito. Kaya siya nasa baba. Normally, pag inversely proportional, nakalagay niyan is ito. 1 over square of the distance between them, R squared. So, yun yung mismong definition ng Coulomb's law. The electrostatic force, F, between two charges, Q1, Q2, between two charges lang, is directly proportional to the product dito of the magnitudes of their charges and is inversely 1 over proportional to the square of the distance between them. Ngayon, itong mga Q1, Q2, R2, ay R, Q1, Q, R, and F, pwede mabigay sa given. Ngayon, anong value ng K? So, in this case, K is always constant. K is always constant and always equal to 9.0 times 10 raised to 9 Newton times meter squared all over Coulomb squared. Okay? Palaging tatandaan ito. So, example. Okay. So, example is this. Bigyan tayo ng Q1, Q2, and R. So, sasubstitute na lang natin sa formula. Ano tayo? Ito ay given. G. Gupsa. Ano natin? Si F. F equals question mark. Formula natin should be, kasi F is question mark, F equals K, absolute value, Q, syadong laki ng tail, Q1, Q2, absolute value, R squared. What? Yan. And our solution will be just to substitute kasi kompleto na. So, F equals, K is, ganda natin. F equals 9.0 times 10 raised to 9 Newton meter squared all over Coulomb squared. Then we have yung absolute value na 5 times 10 negative 6 coulombs times negative 3 times 10 raised to negative 6 coulombs ulit. That's the absolute value. Then all over R squared natin is dalawang R lang. So 0.1 meters. Then 0.1 meters. Para mapadali tayo, we can cancel a lot. So you can see na may C dito, may C dalawa sa baba, M. So yun na. Alam natin i-cancel. So, we cancel m squared, c squared, then yung c, pero then yung m. Yan, para pantay. So, matitira lang sa atin is c, Newton. Okay? So, our next step is force, but then electrostatic force is equal to 9.0. Ganun pa din. Oh, yan. Then yung absolute value natin, which will be positive kasi absolute value. So 5, let's do this now. 5 times negative 3, we get negative 15. Pero dahil sa absolute value siya, ibig sabihin makukuha palagi natin is positive, we go put 15 lang. Now, negative 6, kapag tinimes ang exponent sa exponent, magiging add. So negative 6 plus negative 6 is magiging times 10, negative 12. Okay? So 15 times 10, negative 12. Para naman sa baba, 0.1 times 0.1, magiging 0.01. Okay? Let's put this into ganyan. Ayan, basta ganyan. Next natin, pagta-times na natin yan both. Ay, hindi. Solve muna natin to. For force, equal pa din sa 9.0 times 10 raised to 9. Ito naman ay magiging 15 over 0.01, magiging 15. Ay, 15. Mali. 15 pa diba? Magiging 1.5. Then, magiging times 10, negative 9. Oh my God. Negative 9. So, ngayon, solve ulit. Add answer na tayo. So, we go answer. 9.0 times 1.5 is force equals 13.5. Ang natitirang unit is in Newton, so we put Newton. Final answer. Ay, gawin natin blue. Final answer. Tadang! Okay, so alam na natin ang Coulomb's law, naka-solve na din tayo ng isang example, and now let's try this word problem. In this word problem, nakalagay dito is two identical small balloons are rubbed against a wool sweater, giving them each a negative charge of negative 2 times 10 raised to the power of negative 7 coulombs. They are suspended by strings so that their centers are exactly 0.05 meters apart. Now, calculate the magnitude of the electric force between the two balloons. State whether the balloons will push away from each other or pull toward each other. And if you move the balloons so they are now 0.10 meters apart, doubling the distance, what happens to the strength of the force? By analyzing, we already know we have the charges, two charges actually, kasi sinabi sa kanila, giving them in each. So, ibig sabihin silang dalawa kagad. Our charge 1, our charge 2 is the same charge. And we are given the distance between them, which is exactly 0.05 meters apart. And we have to find three stages. Number 1 is the electric force between the two balloons. Number 2 is state whether the balloons will push away from each other or pull toward each other. And number 3 is if you move the balloons so they are now 0.10 meters apart, what happens to the strength of the force? Alright, let's solve the word problem. Okay, so sabi doon is two identical small balloons are rubbed against a wool sweater. So they are now charged and giving them a negative charge of negative 2.0 x 10 negative 7. So if susulatin natin yan, let's try the Gupsa method ulit. Our given automatic na Q1, Q2 equals negative 2 times 10, negative 7 coulombs. Okay? They are suspended by strings so that their center are exactly 0.05 meters apart. So our distance, or the R, is equal to 0.05 meters. Okay? So number 1 is, so our unknown, let's name this the A. Unknown A is calculate the magnitude of the electric force between the two balloons. Okay, so kakalculate lang natin yung magnitude between the two balloons. So hahanapin ko lang natin sa A is C, F. Okay? For the second one, sa B, state whether the balloons will push away from each other or will pull toward each other. Okay, so lalagay natin dito is yung kanyang state or si magiging behavior. So dalawa lang, which is si attraction and si repulsion. Okay, yun yung number 2. Next is the doubling of the distance so that they are now 10 meters apart. So si ano naman, si F naman. Hanapin natin si F. Pero ang kanyang R ay equal to 0.10 meters apart. Yan. So, dinoble niya yung distance. Okay. So, let's solve for A muna. So, what is our formula for A? Formula, iisa lang formula sa Coulomb's law. So, CF ay equal kay K. May absolute value ng Q1. Tapos Q2. Tapos R squared. Yun yung formula sa lahat niyan. So, we're going to solve. So, solution. We will substitute na kagad para hindi naman. So, CF ay equal sa 9.0 times 10 9 Newton meter squared all over Coulomb squared. Okay, and yung nasa absolute value is negative 2.0 times 10 negative 7 times 10 raised to negative 7 coulombs. So, repeat lang tayo nyan. Negative 2.0 times 10 negative 7 coulombs. Okay, absolute value. All over R natin is 0.05. So, 0.05 meters one time. Ulit na natin. 0.05 meters ulit. And yan yung the second part. So, pinakauna in our checklist, we cancel muna, okay? So, we cancel all of these. After we cancel, we solve. So, not solve, we simplify muna. Let's simplify this. F is still equal to 9.0 x 10 9 and 4.0 x 10 4.0 times 10 negative 14 all over 0.05 times 0.05 is magiging 0.0 tas isa pang 0.25. Okay, so we simplify pa yung isa pang side, yung right side. Simplify pa natin yan. So, copy muna tayo ng 9.0 times 10 raised to 9 1.6 x 10 negative 11. Yan. So, we times this to kuha natin sa ating calculator ay wait, we put answer na pala, sorry. So, our answer is F equals, put in the calculator, 0.144 newtons. Okay? So, that is our answer. So, checklist tayo dito. This is equal to 0.144 newtons. Okay? So, number B, sagutin natin is si attraction or repulsion. Alam natin na ang Q1 is equal to negative, Q2 is equal to negative 10, and kapag negative, hindi sila magkakasundo. So, ang mangyayari is magre-repel sila from each other. So, ang sagot dito is repulsion. Okay? For number C. For letter C naman is yung ano lang natin. For letter C, ang R is naging letter C natin C. R is equal to 10 0.1 meters. So, dumoble lang. Dito, we can use the tactic na inverse square law, where if you double the distance, yung force niya is madi-decrease by a factor of 2. Okay? So, 5 which is the 0.144 newtons. And dahil dinoble natin siya, so we double it, we raise it sa factor ng 2, which is 2 raised to 2 is equal to 4. So we divide this by 4. Yun lang. Nangyari lang to kapag dinoble yung distance na r. Kasi nga, kapag lumalaki ang distance, yung force naman ay humihina. That is, the force is inversely proportional sa kanyang distance. Okay? Yan yun. Kaya kapag dumoble to, this got times 2, ito ay bababa ng pi 4. Okay? So, yan. Our unang distance nun 0.5, 0.05 pala, sorry. First distance is 0.05 and nakuha natin is 0.144 newtons. Ngayon, what if naman kapag nadoble yun? So, kapag nadoble ang distance, si force ay bababa din. Okay? So, we divide it by 4. So, this will equal to 0.036 newtons. Okay? Ngayon, yun ang makukuha kapag ang distance is 0.1 meters. Ano lang explanation behind it? So, ito is equal to 0.036 newtons. So, cha-ching, cha-ching, and cha-ching. Alright, tapos. Thank you. And that is all for this lesson. Lesson 3, Coulomb's Law. Hope na you know where to use it and know how to use it and know the reason why, but ganun yun. And it is just one formula, so aralin yun. And yeah, thank you guys. Bye-bye.